Well, howdy. Welcome back to yet another stream in which I am playing Kingdom Hearts. We're gonna go for level 99, but obviously not today, because that's how it works. Let's just get right into it. I had to reboot OBS like twice, because it decided that it was going to play chicken with the video capture card. Thank you, capture card. It's working though. All I had to do was unplug it, replug it back in, you know, the standard. Typical IT stuff. We're in for a good one. If I move my mouse off of the screen of the OBS thing so then it doesn't highlight it and distract me the entire dang stream. I got confused for a second and thought the entire game flipped. Imagine playing it in mirrored mode, that'd be terrifying. Wait a minute. That's pretty much just the experience difference between playing Twilight Princess on the Wii and then you play in the Game Boy, or not Game Boy, on the GameCube, and suddenly it's like, oh, it was flipped. Oh, man. Wowzer. I had a doozy of a day, so I did not do as much as I had planned today, but the point is I fulfilled my objectives of taking care of myself and making those dang pork chops that I planned on making. And that's all that matters, is making those pork chops. They turned out delicious. I messed up on the potatoes, though. I should have cooked them a little longer. I'll just roast them the next time I reheat them to eat. I think that's the best course of action. Alrighty. For anyone who is not familiar, hi, I'm YellowFang42. I am doing a quest to get to level 99 before I beat up Twilight Thorn. Why? Because I think it would be absolutely hilarious. And let's be honest, we all kind of want to see what would happen to do this in vanilla. Hopefully I don't crash the game when we finally get there. We'll find out. We will burn that bridge when we get to it. I think that's what they call a mixed metaphor. We're doing good on the focus of remembering what half health is. In case you're wondering why I'm letting myself get the tar beat out of me by Dusks, it's because of a handy-dandy ability called Experience Boost. And what it does is it basically doubles my experience when I'm at half-levels or less, and apparently there's more available, but I have no idea where to find those, so we'll see. It'll probably show up after I've already gotten level 99. We'll see. We'll get there when we get there. But for the time being, most of the streams until I hit level 99 are going to be this. Me talking about all sorts of fun facts and things. And smacking Dusks and also getting smacked by Dusks so then I can get more XP out of them. And also learning to divide by 8. I'm going to learn multiples of 8 very quickly. Very, very quickly. I haven't broken out the calculator yet, but I have a sense that, like, last stream I actually didn't break out the calculator. I was kind of impressed with myself. I was having too much fun. That's not an indicator of not having any fun, that's just me wanting to figure out how much I want to do, how much I want to do? No, that's not right. But when we get into the 48, zone, that's when we're, like, dealing with, like, 60 or something like that. There's a 6 involved when it gets to when the first two numbers are 48. 80. 80 times 100. Oh, okay. So less than 100. Less than 100 back and forths. Last stream we did get to level 30. Yeah, I think it was, yeah, we're questing for level 31 today. We got to level 30 yesterday. That was a success. I don't think we're going to get to level 31, but we can try our damnedest, so that's the objective. I doubt my objective, but we're going to get as far as we can today, which means the next stream we'll just get halfway through in the middle. I always knew this day would come where I would start being not able to complete the level in that day. Let's see. I apologize for having a bit lower energy today. I did not sleep well at all. I don't know what sleep did to leave me, but it decided to depart from me and be rude. It could also just be some weird scheduling conflicts happened, so some things I wanted to get done today did not happen, and I'm like, now I have to push it back to tomorrow, because I want to actually, you know, be a functional human and sleep at a decent time. Ah, and it appears allergy season is kicking in, which is funny. You'd think that fall would not be an allergy season, but it is for me. Whew. Low energy, but that's okay. We live. I'm also going to be snacking through the entire stream because I am hungry. Or I just want to chew on something, and chewing on gum is absolutely disgusting. It makes acid reflux a lot worse. Much worse. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Uh-oh. Nah, it's fine. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Focus. Focus, we can do this. Yeah. Oh! Now I remember. At the end of the stream last time, I realized that it was in like the 70,000s or something like that, so... Yeah, we're getting up there. And we're only getting like a max of 80 at a time or 40 at a time. We got volleyballs and little snaky snakes and spinnies, and I'm gonna come up with all sorts of fun names for their attacks. I haven't figured out the names for those. I have come up with the attack for when they're weed whacker. When they do the spin and kicking you. I know the perfect name for it. Oh wait, this is showing my age though. It's fine. You remember those Skip It toys? There's like one end that you put your foot through the hole around your ankle and you do like the skip hop thing where you kind of dodge the thing as it spins around with the weight on the other end. That's basically a Skip It. Although it's a little bit less damaging than, like, say, trying to do a trick spin with a razor scooter and getting whacked in the ankle. Whoo boy, that hurt. Especially if it struck you in the Achilles and you had, like, shorter sneakers, which pretty much everybody did, so... Good times. Good times. That's actually pretty funny. Speaking of outdoorsy type stuff, I remember that I still have a pair of rollerblades that I want to learn how to use again. I did know how to use them for a while and I used to be quite confident in them, but I ended up unburying them because there was a little bit of a fight on whether or not I should learn skateboarding, and I still got myself a skateboard anyway. I didn't care. I haven't found a time to use it though. I got a tool though, so then I can do adjustments with it. But I still want to learn. I'll probably suck at it. Probably break my elbows or something like that, because I didn't learn as a kid or anything like that. It's part of the fun. I'm actually quite enjoying this. This is one of the highlights of my day. Just streaming, talking away, and farming dusks. I don't know why farming dusks is so fun. It takes like 2 hits to take them out, and I think it's because critical mode has the thing where you have to hit finishers on all your enemies At least boss fights. Boss fights? At least with boss fights. What? What kind of accent? What? Where am I getting that from? Good lord. Alright, come on, I need a little bit more damage than that. Y'all are slacking. I need half health or less, or I'm not gonna get what I want. And I want 8 from you. Perfect. Absolute perfection. Like I said, I'm gonna be snacking throughout the stream. There are times where I'm gonna mute if I take a bite out of something that's taking like way too freaking long to chew though, because nobody needs to hear that. This ain't an ASMR stream. 10 out of 10. It's kind of funny to see how it looks when you parry the Weed Whacker, as I call it, where he's upside down and hitting you with his arms. It does a lot of damage if he gets you too many times in a row. Fabulous. He just kind of spins around. I'm thinking about outdoor activities, which is like, this is the worst season to think about outdoor activities, because like, it's gonna start to get chilly. Which, dang it. But, I mean, it's not like it's impossible. I just have to layer up, that's all. Like I said, I have a low cold tolerance. Probably in like another stream I've said I've had a low cold tolerance. Yeah, rollerblading sounds fun. That sounds really fun, actually. Thing is I specifically say rollerblading and not roller skating because the roller skates, I am terrible at them. Inline skates I can totally do. Which is really funny because I had the opportunity to learn to do ice skating as a kid growing up. Because there was like a local stadium that has an ice rink in it, and like you can go in for like sessions of ice skating and it's really fun. But I do not have the balance. Balance is not one of my strong suits. I like solid ground. I don't know what that says. Probably it says something about my vestibular sense being absolute shit. And I say that with my whole chest, it's terrible. Bap. There we are. Excellent, excellent. I have no idea if that was a 4 or an 8. That's okay. Come on and slam, and welcome to the jam. Why is nobody turning into it? There's the volleyball. I was waiting for the volleyball. What is that supposed to do, actually? Is it just like a movement thing, or what? What are you doing that for? Who are you flexing for? Not me. I mean, I guess I keep calling them volleyballs, so maybe it is me. Not sure. Crunch. Gosh, it disturbs me to see you, Gaston. Looking so down in the dumps. Every guide here loved to be you, Gaston. Even when taking your lumps. There's no man in town as admired as you. You're everyone's favorite guy. Everyone's awed and inspired by you. And it's not very hard to see why. No one. I don't remember the exact order of the things. It's a catchy song. Oh boy. Is that... No. Why would I... No. Huh. That's weird. Okay. There's a comforter on my door. At some point I need to put it back. But I don't want to put it back yet. I don't even know where to put it. I meant to put it away when I was employing the use of vacuum seal bags, so then I could store a bunch of fluffy stuff in my closet. But I completely forgot about it until after, and I was like, oh, well, alright. I guess that's it. Too late. I mean, I could totally deal with that, and then I could also fix the one that managed to get air back in it for some reason. Rude. Yeah, that's how it is. That is how it is. Alright, a little bit of damage to be a buffer. Perfect. Excellent. No. Dang it, I have to get damage because that's at 11 instead of 10. Perfect. Love that. Thank you. Yay! I got what I wanted. Perfection. Alright, perfect. A little bit more. There we go. Excellent. I was gonna say, I haven't used a shot lock in a while, and I remembered, 1, shot locks don't show up until Birth by Sleep, and 2, that's not what it is. The function is lock on, which is blue once I lock on, and then yellowish and greenish. It turns green when there is a reaction command to be had. That's pretty sick. I'm gonna point out random things throughout this entire stream. Like, look at these tiles. Like, I wonder if there are any repeats or if they're all the same. I also don't remember how they spawned in. I think you walk up them. Yeah, that sounds about right. They get spawned in as you walk up them. It's been years. It has been years since I properly started a file. La-da-dee, da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da. La-da-dee, da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da. Excellent. Perfect. We love to see it. Oh my goodness gracious me. Excellent. We got 24 out of that. There we are. Little swing. Alright. I'll definitely have to get some damage out of that one. Yes. Yes, indeed. I still have the update video to record. I have to do it on a different day. Today it did not work out in the cards, both in terms of physical energy and timing. But it is definitely, it is on my list. Hopefully I can get it done. I can't remember what the other thing was. The other thing was updating the overlay for console gameplay. Or at least for this specific stream thing. Oh, I gotta learn marquees and stuff. It's fun to do marquees though. I like seeing the text fly across the screen. I used to set that as my screensaver on my old Windows desktop, and I mean old, like Windows 98. I've been around a few years. I've existed for a little while. It's been fun. Ah! There we go. Posture check. Sit up straight. There we go. Less compression on the lungs. Oh my goodness gracious. Hopefully I don't have a restless sleep until 2 a.m. this time. Unfortunately, I did that last night and it sucked. I don't know why I did that to myself. I do not know why. Goodness gracious me. That is my catchphrase apparently. Maybe. Who knows? Wait. For a second I thought I heard a dusk spawn. That was interesting. Alright. Alright, we have crossed the time threshold. Let's find out if OBS betrays me again. I hope not. I hope it doesn't betray me. Looking at you, OBS, if you better not. You better not! If I was one of the 7 dwarves, I'd be sleepy. That'd be fun to do a Birth by Sleep playthrough. I haven't played that game in a long time. I'm trying to enjoy things. I am enjoying this, by the way, in case you're wondering. I do enjoy this, actually. It's the main reason I do this. Because I'm like, I do want to do this. This is the silly goal that I want to try for. Because on the outside it looks dumb as hell. But on the inside, it is amazing. And I love it. I absolutely love it. Oh, baby, it's too early. That's not Christmas though, so I can get away with it. There's not enough Halloween songs, man. There's not enough Halloween songs. Beep beep. Beep beep. Oh my gracious good. Alright, who wants to go first? Who wishes to be slaughtered by the Keyblade first? Is it you? Oh, you dodged. Oh, you dodged again, dear sir. Whatever shall you do, volleyball man? Well, it is too late for you to answer, volleyball man, but I assume it must have been very interesting. I'm gonna call you all Sir Volleyball. For approximately 2 more runs. Ah! Just 2. Mighty me, wowzers! Who's got the sleepy eepies? It's a me. Mario. I'm not Mario. I love when my stream monitors sync up. Because nothing is more beautiful than hearing wowzers in a double voice. That's hilarious. Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? Travel the world in the 7 seas. Everybody looking for something. What? Okay. Okay, I guess goofy impression singing Sweet Dreams is the way to go. It seems a little goofy if you ask me, haha, but whatever. Fight me, good sir! I challenge thee, weed whackers, to a duel! I assure you it will not end well. I just remembered that I have a bunch of trading cards specifically for a game. And I haven't played a single round of it. I don't know why I did that to myself. I think it was FOMO. FOMO is an evil little thing. It makes you do things that you don't want to do. But sometimes it makes you do things that you do want to do. Ah. Why was I gonna go into a Beatles song? What the heck? That reminds me of once upon a time, my dad and I were driving back from dropping off my brother at his school. Because normally he would have been able to drive himself, but he got in a wreck on the way. So we picked him up and got his stuff and got him to his dorm and everything. Moved him in for college for that semester. So we drove back, and on the way back to go and pick up the car, because the car was still drivable and stuff like that, it just needed repairs and was not really like fun to deal with. Anyway, so on our way back to picking it up, I was like taking a nap in the back because I was dead tired. We left at like 5 in the morning. And there was this one radio station out in the middle when we were driving in the middle of nowhere. And it never played full songs. It just constantly was like advertising, oh, we have these songs, these songs, these songs. And it was just constantly like bits and pieces of songs, but never actually the full song. And like, that was the only radio station that really functioned for miles. And we're just like, what the frick is this? It was especially annoying. It was the most annoying radio station. I hope that it has been put to rest or finally got the ability to play full songs, because oh my gosh, that was atrocious. I do like road trips, and I am very glad that in the car that I currently drive, it has the wonderful opportunity of being able to plug my USB into the console so I can listen to whatever music I have jammed up into the USB. Also, the Bluetooth option doesn't hurt. The Bluetooth option does not hurt at all. I'm eating. I need a snack. Why are the weed whackers going everywhere except properly attacking me? Come on, do your job. Hit me! Gosh dang it. Oh well. I'll live. All around the mulberry bush, the monkey just the weasel. The monkey thought 'twas always fun. Pop goes the weasel. I bet there's some random secret meaning to that. It's probably not that bad. Maybe. Who knows? Why do they call them nursery rhymes when they don't actually rhyme? Most of the time. That one rhymed. Yeah. Chime. Oh dear. I just thought of the edited screenshots of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, specifically the ones with the subtitles edits. And it's like the scene where Dio and one of the JoJo's, I think it was from the Diamond is Unbreakable season. Spoilers, sorry, I guess. But like where Dio's like, oh, you're approaching me, and someone blacked out most of the subtitles, so then it looks like, oh, you're a chime. I don't know. And the part where was it Jotaro? I think it might have been Jotaro. But either way, I'm mispronouncing it so bad, or at least without the accent. I don't want to sound like I'm making a mockery, but basically the response was just blacked out, and the only thing that could be read was ting, you know, like a chime, and I think the face was edited to be a chime. It's way funnier to see in context than to have somebody explain it. I am terrible at explaining memes to make them still funny while being explained. It's one of the things I'm cursed to be unable to do. I can write, though. I can write stories, but goodness sakes, tell me to explain a meme and still make it funny? It ain't happening. I just remembered the one of the jokes from Mary Poppins. There were these two people, And one tells the other, I once met a man with a wooden leg named Smith. And the other fella says, well, what's the name of his other leg? It's so dumb! But it's so hilarious! Oh my gosh, it's such a silly joke. I love it. It's so silly. I wonder if I could do this while, like, no, you can't control the game while taking a nap. That's not how it works, dear. That'd be funny if it... Whoa! Weed whacker. 2 weed whackers. No more weed whackers. You're all going down. No more. Behave. Oh, gosh dang it. The other one despawned. Get over here. Come here. Get over here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Get over here so that I can stab you. There we go. Perfect. Done. Goodness sakes. 7 times 8 is 56. Alright, cool. We got about 70 of these left. Is that really right, though? Is that really right? Is that really... Oh my gosh. No. No, we're doing this. We're really doing this. Alright. Just putting my mind at ease. Praise the Lord, I'm actually thinking right. My gosh, it's been bugging me for hours. Yes, I am correct. It's a little above 70. It's like 71 because of that 66 at the end. We're golden. Okay, cool. I can trust my math skills. I don't know why I don't trust my math skills. It's silly not to. I used to be some of the best kids at math. I used to be a nightmare when it came to math. I can still be a nightmare when it comes to math. What am I saying? I got the world in the palm of my hand. Uh-oh. Maybe I should pump the brakes. Just pump the brakes a little there. It's okay. It's all good. We chillin', we vibin'. And we gonna eat some more of these beautiful oyster crackers. Paired with chocolate chips. At a 2 to 3 ratio. I'm gonna crunch once and mute myself. I don't know why it takes so long to eat food, but you know what? It's better to take a while than, like, die from accidentally inhaling food. I've had food and water down the wrong pipe before, and it sucks. Because your eyes start watering whenever you choke up on food or something, and then, like, breathing is hard, and you just kind of go, eh. And then if you're one of those really unlucky souls, you end up throwing up, and it sucks. And you're just like, why would you do that? I was just coughing to clear my throat. Why would you do that? It's like, sorry. I thought you wanted to empty your stomach and live. It's like, well, I want to live, but I don't want to empty my stomach. Like, what even? Okay, cool. There we go. There was a notification that was bugging me. It wasn't directly addressed to me, so I turned it off. Temporarily. It's not gonna last long. Oh my gosh. Perfect. Okay. There we go. Excellent. We're making progress. I don't know why, but it seems less daunting now than it felt before to get to level 99. It feels very achievable. I mean, we only have about 69 levels to go. So, we're doing solid. We're doing absolutely solid. Yeah, this is what I needed. This is exactly what I needed. Oh my gosh. Nothing like taking the finale of the day by farming dusks. And picking up potions I do not need. Because let's face it, I've already got 99 potions. And that's all that matters. Perfection. Six times 9 is 54. Did I already take all 3 of them out? Oh, okay, cool. That's awesome. That's pretty sick. Nice, we circle around, get some damage. I'm gonna do one more for good measure. And then I'm gonna take these 2 out. To a party. I was gonna say at Chuck E. Cheese's, but nah. I would not take these guys to Chuck E. Cheese. I feel like they cheat at the carnival games. Yeah, they'd probably cheat at the carnival games. They'd be great at skee-ball. Or the basketball game. They'd probably cheat at that too. Maybe, who knows? They were quite mischievous in the manga, so... Let me take a quick drink of water, because water is good for the soul. I'm thinking about that spaghetti and meatball recipe that I did the other day. I think I definitely want to do it again, except with maybe twice the meatballs. Because the meatballs were good. I don't remember the name of the specific type of meatballs that I get, but they're really delicious. I love them. Huh. Huh. Well, that's a lot of extra HP that I don't need. Good sir, would you kindly remove some of this extra HP from me? I needed to use my ability. Basically, I need to expend it. There we are. I love the subtlety of the, reminder to press triangle to use, like, the reaction commands. Because it does like a faint little triangle shape with the lines in green. So it's like, here you go. I think it still shows up on the Xbox port, which makes it extremely funny. The controls for that scare me so much. I'm kind of tempted to turn on the KH1 type UI for the command menu, because it looked pretty cool. It has the little floating keyblade instead of just the little thing there. Nice, excellent, perfect. We love it. Nice. Let's go. Let us begin by taking us slowly but surely to level 99. And when we get there, Twilight Thorn won't know what hit him. And it will be extremely hilarious to see if it's just a one cycle or barely even a one cycle at all. Who knows? and I can't wait to find out. But that will take time. Time that I take too much time to rhyme. I'm going to say a lot because I don't want Twitch yelling at me and muting my VOD just because the music's playing in the background as I'm beating things up and fighting things. It's extremely rude that it does that, but I guess I get it. Like, I mean, yeah, okay, sure. But, why do I feel like I'm about to sneeze? Speaking of, I should probably turn off my fan. It's been on for months. I'm not even joking, by the way. My ceiling fan has been running for months. And, yeah, I should temporarily turn it off and dust it again. I can sense a disturbance in my ceiling fan. It says, please remove the dust from my wings so that I may not have dust on me. That's probably not exactly what it would say. I don't know how a fan blade would talk, or a ceiling fan. I don't even turn on the ceiling fan light because the light level is just annoying. It feels, it's pain. I like lots of smaller lights. Speaking of lots of smaller lights, I should turn one of them on. I should turn one of them on. Let's see. Let us see. Excellent. Yay, perfect. I love little lights. They make such a huge difference in how a room looks. Especially if they're softer, warm lights rather than those cold lights that kind of burn your eyes out and have a bluish tint to them. I do not like bluish tinted lights. Did I already take those guys out? I thought what? When did I take them out? What? Did I lose time again? Did I have a time? Oh, stupid time accordion, whatever. Alright, cool. Cool. Time accordion BS. I love it. Alright. Oh, the apple looks extremely appetizing. But I'd like to get through my beautiful saltine oyster crackers and chocolate chips first. They're beautiful. And the salty and sweet combo give me life. Might be in the literal sense, actually, too. I feel the aftertaste of garlic in my soul. There's like a garlic essence and an immunity boost supplement that I've been taking to fend off my fiendish cold. And I can feel the garlic in my soul. At least I won't get turned into a vampire. Ayo! That'd be hilarious. That would suck to be a vampire, though. No garlic bread. It would also kill like 90% of my recipes. Okay, maybe, yeah, 90% might not be a bad adjustment. At least I don't put garlic powder in my waffles. I would be so sad without waffles. Waffles are so good. And if the recipe doesn't call for vanilla extract, I highly recommend adding vanilla extract to your waffles. Not too much, maybe like a couple teaspoons or so, like 2 or 3. So like a tablespoon of vanilla extract. It makes such a huge difference, especially if you have them with chocolate chips, because the contrast of the vanilla and chocolate flavor, it just brings out flavor, and it smells really good. And depending on when you add the melted butter, that also makes a huge difference. Sometimes it smells more buttery if you add it later than earlier. Like instead of earlier, I mean. I was just wondering how they determined the pattern of the stained glass. Because it's definitely not by which ones are next to things. Oh, that looks like a pattern. Nice. We are getting close to 60. We are not quite to 60 though. When the number 48 comes up, that's when we're about 60-ish. That sounds about right. Okay. Okay. Nice shot. Yay! I can get after them immediately on the next run. This is perfect. I don't really actually need to pick up these potions, by the way. I have hit the max number of potions I'm allowed. Which is a shame, because it'd be really funny to see if you could get more than 99, but no, 99 is the max. On the bright side though, I am going to be set for prior to having cure. So I'll write the limit of potion reload. Gosh dang it. Darn potion limits. How dare you. Nice. Alrighty. We are gonna hit the sub-70s? No. No, I think we already hit the sub-70s. No, please don't sneeze, please. Oh. Yep, I am very glad I muted myself. That was a loud sneeze. One of my trademark loud sneezes, and I say trademark as a joke. I don't have a trademark on sneezes. That'd be the stupidest thing on the planet. Imagine trademarking like a common thing or a common word. I'm pretending to look into a camera, but I don't actually have one, and I don't plan on one. Too much effort, and I would have to restructure my own space to make it work. And I am not in the mood to do that. Plus, it's way more comfy that way. Gonna grab a couple more oyster crackers, and by oyster crackers, I mean they're really just saltines. Perfect. It'd be fun to stream a playthrough of Legend of Zelda, except I haven't gotten past the water temple in my own game. I still haven't finished the game. Twilight Princess specifically. It'd be fun also to do Guitar Hero. Those VODs would never get published though. Plus I kinda suck at Guitar Hero now, which really sucks. I used to be good. Not like super good, but I was starting to get into the being able to play medium songs. Nice, I knocked them all out. Beautiful. There we are. More damage required. But that is part of the appeal of... Actually, it's not really appealing to get damaged. I remember there being 2. Where's the 3rd? Donde está? Did I already take him out? And just forget about him? Oh. Do I not remember? The 21st night of September. Our hearts were beating, the fiddles on were singing. I remember what a holiday. Oh, sorry. Body, suddenly I remember. Body, dancing in September. Body, never was a cloudy day. And we say, body, suddenly you remember, body, dancing in September, body, never was a cloudy day. That is one of the songs that I wish I had properly memorized. Some songs I can memorize by listening to them multiple times, and then some of them I have to like study them, and I still don't get it. There we go. Oh, no wonder I just realized it wasn't, oh my gosh. I realized why I was like, why do I still, like, sense garlic? And I remembered that the dinner I made involved garlic powder. I completely forgot. Also, I think we're getting close to being below 60 back and forth, so long as I get 80 XP total. Which means it's still around 60 because I got 12 of that in that previous hit with the 2 of them instead of 16. Because that's how math works. 4 plus 8 is 12. Yeah, 24. Yeah, we're definitely, I'm definitely getting in the zone of getting really good at multiplying and dividing by 8. It's kind of like this one game that I used to play on road trips with family, where if a license plate had 5 numbers, we would try to find 15s, like numbers that added up to 15, pairs, and then runs like 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3 of like at least 3 numbers, and with a max of like 5 points. It was like a whittled down game of cribbage, except nobody actually paid attention to the points other than like picking out the car and doing the math. Combination being like 10 plus 5, unless you get like a 3rd number in there for a 1, 2, 3, and 4. Because the zeros would be representative of 10. Just like how in cribbage, 10s, kings, jacks, and queens would represent 10, I think. I can't confirm that actually, because I never properly learned the rules no matter how many times my dad tried to teach me. Sorry, Dad. I know you tried to teach me how to play the game, but I didn't understand it. Oh well. But yeah, so like 10 plus 5, 9 plus 6, 8 plus 7. Yeah. Those are the combinations of like 2 cards, or 2 numbers specifically, that you can get to 15 without it going past 10. Such a silly thing. Such a silly thing. But I loved it. It was fun. But yeah, definitely, it's a fun little number game. Very fun number game. And so is learning how to multiply by 8. And I am going to be very good at 8s at the end of this. I should start thinking about how to make the number 80 exist. That sounds so strange out of context. Never mind. Never mind. There we are. The progress is being made. Okay, 45. So 6 and 8 is 48. The next below that is 5 and 8 is 40. So about 50. So we're still in the 60s, and we're staying in the 60s. That's okay. We can work with that. I can still work with that. I want at least 1 8 out of this group. I'm not leaving without an 8. Perfect. Ooh, nice dodge. That was pretty cool, actually. Alright, so it's about... No, that doesn't seem right. It should be below 60. Well, yeah, it's below 60. It's like 50 something. Silly. Because 5 times 8 is 40, and then what's left over is we got like 500 something or something like that. So, 50... 56? Yeah, about 56, I think. Yeah, about 56. Let's try it. Let's try it right now. Let's go. The more I confirm with my calculator, the better I feel about my math skills. I'm getting good. And I'm gonna get better. It's so silly to ramble about math, but it is definitely an integral part of this entire project and what I'm doing here. It is very important to the project. It's also important of how this damn game was made, because there's a lot of mathematical things that are involved with running the entire program. There are so many lines of code behind this, I would not want to deal with it. Which is really funny, because there was this one time I thought about creating this horror game. It'd be like a really short one, like not a Five Nights at Freddy's game, but there's definitely nights and days involved. And basically you get some environmental storytelling as you walk through things. There's never any actual like real threat, but you feel the threat coming. And then on the last night, that's when it's like, okay, you gotta like just keep going. Don't stop, don't turn around, just keep walking. That's all you gotta do. I'm getting the chills just thinking about it. Woo! Yeah. I'm being very intentionally vague because I still want to do it. And as I'm describing it, the execution could be very, very different. Ooh. I'd have to, it does fall in line with wanting to learn Blender, so. Because then I could build my own assets in Blender and it'd be great. It'd be awesome. Plus it'd just be fun to learn how to 3D model things and learn how to animate and stuff. Lots of fun. Lots of fun. I don't have that properly memorized. I don't remember the tune. I learned a flute when I was in middle school. I wasn't very good because I didn't practice. That's on me. I just learned the basics and that was it. I didn't actually practice, so I was garbage. And, yeah, sometimes I wish that I picked a different one instead of the flute. Sometimes I think, you know, it'd be really funny if I learned to play the trumpet instead. Or the saxophone. But no, I had to learn to play the flute. Because I wanted to play a pretty sounding instrument. It still is pretty though. That reminds me, I need to fix the cork. The tuning cork on the flute. I'm pretty sure that tuning cork, it needs to be replaced beyond belief. Ay, ay, ay. I've been thinking about my... I also have a guitar that was just basically a hand-me-down. It's not like a fancy one, for sure. It's definitely not a fancy one. But it's fun to play. I've learned a few chords. And I've played them time to time. I can't remember if it was... No, it was on a recording where I was like, you know what? If I get frustrated enough, I will pick up the guitar and just angrily strum on it, because I was getting in a rage with TMNT because for some reason I was missing a jump or something like that. It was so silly. But that at the time was my way of expressing my rage through a healthy outlet. I don't do that as much. I should still play. It's fun to play music. Plus I'm super out of practice, which means I'll have to relearn the songs that I learned all over again. Like I learned the chords to Hey Jude. What else did I learn? Country Roads. Take me home to the place I belong. I probably don't play it correctly. That's okay. It's doable. I definitely learned a couple Linkin Park songs. Those ones are pretty, at least a chunk of them are pretty easy to learn on guitar. It's great. I love it. Like what I've done, super easy to learn. Same with In the End. That one's also really easy to learn. And Numb is also easy to learn. So, yeah, if you're a Linkin Park enjoyer, you can definitely learn those 3 songs with just a few chords. And you can skip the bar chords. You can ignore the bar chords. I ignore them constantly. Probably to my own detriment, but that's just because my hand starts cramping up and wigging out whenever I even attempt a bar chord. Either my guitar's too big, my hand's too small, or I just physically cannot do it for some stupid reason. I don't know why. I haven't had oyster crackers in a while. I will eat them. And once I finish chewing them, I will drink some water. Part of me wants to be leisurely at this, and part of me doesn't want to be leisurely about it. Part of me wants to be fast so I can get to the fun stuff sooner. But to me, this is also the fun stuff, so... Excellent. I'm doing this with one hand because I'm still drinking water. I don't know why I need this much water right now, but I do. Probably all the saltines that I'm eating. It's definitely all the saltines that I'm eating. What am I saying? Really? Thank you. Okay. I'm putting down the water. But I needed the water, so it's fine. Nice. Alrighty. Perfect spin and execution. Nice. And we are going to hit below 50. Woohoo! This is awesome. My mental math is going slightly faster now. Alright, posture check, big stretch. I'm gonna remove my headphones temporarily to continue the big stretch. Can you hear me now? Probably distantly. Whoa, I don't even recognize the sound of my own voice when my headphones are not on my head. That is frightening. Ah, my back. Here we are. Goodness gracious me. I don't think that works. I can't be very laid back in this mission. That was meant to be a pun, but it was kind of a shit pun, because it's like, you can't see what I'm doing, so it kind of defeats the purpose of making the pun in the first place. The point is I happened to lean back on my seat, which is why it was funny to me. They are just looping around like crazy. Getting a little loopy here? You getting a little loopy? Are you turning into a snaky little snakey snake? Good sir. Alright, one moment. I need to take care of something real quick. I will be right back. Let me put on the be right back screen for y'all. And we're back. And immediately coughing. Cool. Love that. Love that. Back to the grind. Let's get these babies taken down. Perfect. Excellent swing. 10 out of 10. Whoa, that's an interesting tactic. I have got to know what the tactic of them going into volleyball or basketball mode is. Is it just to get closer? Is that it? Because, why? Okay, I guess. Okay. With a 4094, that puts us at 51. So we are about to hit 50. And by 50, I mean 50 of going back and forth, as long as I get 80 XP before we hit level 31. Exciting. I love it. I don't sound enthusiastic, which is this is a problem that I've always had of not sounding super enthusiastic all the time. Probably troubles my dear friends. Probably not, actually. They're probably used to that. But I am quite enthused. I am very enthused. Ah, beauty. Why did I dodge? Thank you for putting me out of the Weed Whacker's path so then I could properly and adequately and safely be dealt some damage. Hello! Hello! Where's your papa? Where's your puppy? Well, your puppy's left me. I feel betrayed. But okay. Why would you leave me? I'm just kidding. It's fine. Whew. Bye. That was quite the energy exhale. I just realized that one of the devices that I'm working with is in the wrong time zone. That's hilarious. Come on. There we go. Ah, that was a 4. Oh dear. That's okay. We can work with that. It's workable, and the best part is we're working with even numbers instead of odd numbers again. So that's all I care about. I was getting real tired of those odd numbers. Odd number XP is the worst! Ah! Perfection. I don't know if that was 24. Oh well. We're doing swell. Absolutely swell. La 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 la. Oh. If I find a copy of the film adaptation of Chitty Chitty Bang Bang featuring Dick Van Dyke, I'm going to watch it again. Because it's been a long time since I've seen that film, and I want to see how I feel about watching it as an adult instead of as a kid. It'll probably still scare me. You'd think it wouldn't scare you. But then there's that whole storyline that is like told in the background with the nation that like hides children or something like that because for some reason the rulers just hate children. Even though like children turn into adults. Yeah, well. The music's awesome. Music's pretty awesome, actually. What do you see? You people gazing at me. Oh, I don't remember the whole song anymore. That sucks. It's really good. It's like when they're doing a stealth mission or something. It's really awesome. Oh, hi. Hello. Yeah, me puppy. My puppy is wandering places, and I am getting distracted by the puppy. She's not a puppy. She's an adult dog. She's a good dog. Oh my goodness. Alright. Another round of oyster crackers for me. And 2 chocolate chips to pair it with. And a crunch. Perfect. It doesn't seem to be going in. But I could be wrong. And by going in, I mean the sound. And yeah, we're doing good. I gotta eat snacks though. Ouch. Part of me considers just doing this on my own time instead of streaming it, but the other part of me says stream it. Because, I mean, the time will still be there though. And let's face it, I have the audacity to take this much time just to get to level 99. I will do it. It's going to happen. And when it does, Twilight Thorn is not going to know what hit him, and neither is the rest of the game. I'm probably going to still have my butt kicked by Xaldin. Unless I get more technical with the game. Maybe since I'll be at level 99, I will take the time to level up drive forms and summons as I go. No weed whackers allowed. That was so bad. See what I mean? Button mashing. Not technical at all. There is no strategy behind my soul. There is only hit. Only hit the enemies and that's it. Because that's what I've been able to get away with. But I cannot get away with it, especially not in critical mode, which is what I chose for this run. Like a fool. Why do I do this? I don't know. It could have gone so much easier if I picked literally any other difficulty. But I didn't, because at the time that I made this file, I wanted to show off. I thought I was the coolest thing since sliced bread. I don't know why I do this to myself. Goodness sakes. Oh well, it's fine. I can work with it. Heck, I'm pretty much almost at the end of the game on my other game file, which I'm pretty sure is a critical file last I checked. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm 100% sure that's a critical file because, nah, that's way too much confidence in that. But I do remember that the DMs get spammed a lot more on crit, if I remember right. Yeah. Yeah. I've been thinking of going on a road trip to some of the places that I've already been. Whoa, okay, no, you all don't get to kill me. We are not doing this today. We are not. Not doing that today. We are not adding to the death counter. I've already got like 2 on my docket. I'm not getting 3. We are not doing a 3rd one. Bad little monsters. Bad. I'm not gonna apologize for burping, I'll be honest. I probably should. Sorry for burping if you hate burps. It probably wasn't even a quality one. It was just like an okay one. Alright, posture check and big stretch. Let's go. Big stretch. Reach my arms as high as I can to stretch my shoulders and upper back. Because if I don't, I will become like a statue. Completely stiff and solid in the shoulders, and that sucks. Nice. Hmm. There's a thing that's bothering me, but I think that I'm thinking about it too much. I think I'm overthinking it, yeah. I'm overthinking that. Okay. Yeah, I'm fine. That apple is looking really good. It's a pink lady apple. And it's like a small pink lady apple, so it's like the perfect amount to eat. I really like pink lady apples. They're delicious. But I told myself that I was going to finish off my oyster crackers, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to eat them. These guys are terrible at their job. Barely doing any damage. Doesn't matter. I got the 8s, that's all that matters to me. Because the more 8s I get, the faster this goes, and the faster we get to level 99, and the faster we get to see what comes after that. I'm sure somebody has already done this, but I want to see it for myself. I want the experience. Because it's one thing to see it, it's another to experience it. Like, I can watch something and be like, okay, yeah, I can somewhat vicariously, like, get the experience, but it's a whole nother ballgame when actually playing the game. That's why I still wanted the games, even though I watched the entire series, pretty much. I'm glad I no longer have to watch, I can participate. I don't have to be a watcher anymore. I can be one of the players in the game. Oops, that's a 12 instead of a 16. There we are. And the sprites aren't that all different depending on the amount of damage hits. Dude, get over here. Thank you for your contribution to my project. Your sacrifice will be remembered. There are so many dusks. I wonder, is there a stats for that? There is not. Darn it! I want to see the stats for how many I've taken out. I don't even remember if that's in the regular part of the rest of the game. I gotta know. I need to know how many I have farmed over the course of this entire file. I'm going to cough up my lungs really quick. I did not wait long enough. Oh well. It's okay, we can recover. That's the joy of this. And even then, we can start figuring out what the threshold is of how many streams it'll eventually start taking to get a level finished. I do still intend to try to go faster by taking advantage of the experience boost ability, because it'll be a major asset to my leveling habit. Yeah. One of these days, like, I think once it starts, like, the levels start really dragging out, I'll, like, pick a day of the week. I don't know when it'll start dragging out. Maybe if it takes more than a few streams to finish a level, like more than 2, maybe when that starts happening, I'll pick one of the other KH games to, like, start a playthrough of and do that once a week or something like that. I think that would be a change of pace moment, just to keep things fresh while still, like, keeping up the grind. It also depends on how many days a week I do this. I'm still figuring that out. But it'd be pretty cool. I could also do ones where I try to punch my way through the last few bosses of my own KH2 file. It's worth a shot. Yeah, we are definitely reaching the zone of threshold where a level might not get completed by the end of a stream within the 2 to 2.5 hour mark. Because that is the time I have given myself. I don't think I'm built for a super long ones yet. Not yet. Super long streams are not in my repertoire just yet. We're gonna build up to that. And that requires some other things to fall in line for me to be able to pull that off. Nice. I don't think I'll ever stream earlier than 6:30 though. Just 'cause time constraints. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Da-da-da-da-da. I was gonna say, oh, maybe I should play Undertale. No. No, better not. I better not. There we are. There we are. Nice. A little bit of damage for me, please. Okay, maybe not that much. Calm down. Don't try to kill me. I want to actually make progress. I can be in the low HP zone, but I don't want to actually, like, lose all my health and have to restart a section. Thank goodness it saves your progress from going back and forth. Oh my gosh. Well, this is definitely not an undefeated run. It's too late for that. I don't think I have the patience or sanity to do an undefeated run. I think I'd lose my marbles. It'd be funny if I lost my... Nah, it wouldn't be funny if I lost my marbles. It's actually not fun to lose your marbles. I mean, I know where a set of marbles is, but it ain't gonna help with my brain. Ah, dear. Huh. I hope I sleep good tonight. Oh, sleep is nice. Sleep is very, very nice. I like it a lot. It's where I get lots of rest, and the best part is, sometimes I get the weirdest, vividest dreams. I mentioned this yesterday, but I had a dream that I had 6 fingers on my right hand, and it was the silliest thing on the planet. And the problem was with that dream is that it felt so real that I actually had to double check that I only had 5 fingers on my right hand when I woke up. I am completely serious about this. I actually had to double check if I had 6 fingers or not. I have 5 fingers on my on each hand. Like, well, I guess 4 fingers and a thumb on each hand, but that I just count the thumb as a finger. It belongs to the collective of finger. What? That's no bueno. Yeah, I can pronounce things. That's fine. Oh. La 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 la. La 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 la. And out there, sitting in the sun, give me one day out there. All I want is one. Oh gosh, that was really off key. That was horrendous. Yikes. Just to live one day out there among the millers and the weavers and their wives. Through the roofs and gables I can see them. Every day they shout and scold and go about their lives, heedless of the gift it is to be them. If I could be in their skin, I'd treasure every instant out there, strolling by the sand. Taste the morning out there, like ordinary men who freely walk about there. Just one day and then I swear I'll be content with my share. Won't resent, won't despair. Old and bent, I won't care. I'll have spent one day out there. That's a good one. Shame the Kingdom Hearts edition of Hunchback didn't get... it didn't get the justice I think it deserved. It deserved better. I wish it had been in KH3. It would have been so good in KH3 instead of Dream Drop Distance. Don't get me wrong. It was kind of fun to have in Dream Drop Distance, but I could just... I think that it being in KH3 with the newer hardware and graphics updates and stuff like that would have been so awesome. It would have been excellent. Plus to like really go nuts with the seriousness of the story. That would have been awesome too. Ah well. We got the Caribbean. And we got Sora punching Davy Jones in the head. That was pretty sick. Who am I kidding? That was awesome. I was like, yo, we're throwing hands. We're throwing hands now. Oh, poor Sora. He be going through it. He's been going through it since the first game, let's be honest. Interesting. So, okay. I'm learning some things about how Roxas holds the Keyblade. Interesting. Okay. Very interesting. It's very fun to see the different combat animations. So when there's more than one enemy, it looks like it defaults to doing a horizontal slash. Let me double check that though. I'm experimenting a little bit while I'm thinking about it. Okay, so... yeah, that was a horizontal slash. And it definitely does a vertical slash when it's just one. I wanna at least get some 8s out of this. That's why I'm letting them hit me a little bit. Because I want the XP for my science experiment. Alright, so one last sweep and then... interesting, so bap, bap. Interesting. So when it's more than one, he does a horizontal and a vertical and something else. He also does a stab motion to close distance when he's a little farther away. This is very fascinating to me. I like seeing the different animations that play out depending on the number of targets close to Sora. Not Sora, this is Roxas. Jeez Louise. Ave Maria, yes. That does not make any sense. That makes 0 sense. It's a beautiful song though, Ave Maria. I'm not gonna start singing that one. The only part of it that I know is just the first 2 words and that's it. I'm not gonna pretend to know the rest of it. It would sound like a curse almost. Instead of a beautiful melody. It's very pretty, though. Especially when done by a trained singer. Oh my gosh. I can't remember if, I'm trying to remember if Iron Mouse did a cover of Ave Maria. I can't remember if that was the one that she momentarily got a VOD muted for that. It might have been, or no. I think it was a Shakira cover, but she's got a gorgeous voice. If you ever get a chance to listen to Iron Mouse sing, oh my gosh, her voice is so brings me to tears every time. So good. Oh man. Alright, bring it on. Who wants to go first? Come on. Come on. Let's go. No one? Alright, looks like I get first hit. And I get the final say. Haha. Excellent. Ah, there we go. Alright, so we are between 30 and 20. No. 40 and 30. Yikes. Okay, once I take out these 3, I will see. I want to calculate this. My brain is a little bit frazzled. I could probably do it, actually. Really? Really? If you're gonna be a weed whacker, can you, like, at least function properly? Like, dude. Thank you for your contribution to my project. Okay, so that's 27.98. So, 27. We've got... okay, 24, so 3. And then 4, 7, 3, so 30 something. 39, so... 34? 34? I'm gonna guess. Let's do a guess. 34. I'm locking in my guess of 34 for that. I was right. It's almost 35 though. It's very close to 35. There's a 0.9 after that, that's why. because I keep allowing force to happen. That's alright though. That's what we're working through. Ew. Oh well. That's okay. I can work with that. Alright. Once I take down these two, I am going to do a quick check on something. It won't be me leaving the stream for a be right back. I just need to check on something real quick. And it's bugging me. It's really bugging me. That is too many symbols for me to ignore. Let's see. Oh, that's sweet. Wow, that's a lot. Interesting. Oh, good jokes, good jokes. Alright, perfect. Let's move that along. Did it break? Yeah, it broke. Let me reload that real quick. Cool. Alright, reload successful. Let us continue with the chase for level 31 today on our quest for level 99. And what a beautiful, glorious, fun adventure this is going to be. Sorry about that. The prospect of completing the goal is so funny to me, and it's actually like one of those things that I'm like, yippee! Oh wow! Huh. How did I miss that? Did I miss something? I did, didn't I? Why didn't I get a signal? Did it break again? It broke again, didn't it? How dare. Oh well, that's okay. Apologies if I missed a notification. It must have happened while I was on the Be Right Back screen. Actually, you know what? That tracks. That actually tracks for me. Haha. Alright, perfection. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's go. This is gonna be... I'm thinking about all those like wedding themed movies to try to get people hyped about actually getting hitched. One of them, okay, this one wouldn't necessarily get anybody hyped about getting hitched. It's about these two best friends, and they both get proposed to by their boyfriends around the same time. Like when they were growing up, one of the biggest dreams was having a wedding at the Plaza Hotel for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe it was just because it's a really pretty hotel or something like that. Like a June wedding at the Plaza, that was their plan. So, and they both have this specific wedding planner in mind. They both get proposed to at the same time by their boyfriends. And they end up with a mix-up of them both getting the same wedding date. And they just get in a fight over it because they were planning on being each other's bridesmaids, and then they get in a fight and keep sabotaging each other. It's definitely a bit silly. It's definitely a bit silly, and it's like, wow, it can get pretty intense. But it does end well, actually. It does end well. Very interesting story. I just randomly thought about that because I was thinking of the song, This Will Be an Everlasting Love. And that one is always, always, always featured in at least like 2000s, late 2000s movies where there is a wedding involved. I don't know why. Actually, no, I do know why, because it's like, ah yes, this is wedding vibes. Like, chill, calm down. No, 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 pump those brakes. Pump the brakes, brain. We need half health. We still need half health. I'm getting knocked down the stairs. Sir, I would like to not be knocked down the stairs. Oh, it is closing the distance. It's closing the distance. That's what the basketball move is for. It's for closing the distance. Okay, cool. I'm gonna get my blankie. I'm cold. Plus, these guys aren't actually gonna damage me for like 30 seconds, so. They're taking their sweet time. Please, for the love of all things good. Can we hurry up and do some damage so then I can... Whoa! Weed whacker mode. Okay, okay, I said can we get some damage. I didn't mean, like, go absolutely insane with it. Chill out. I just need a little bit, like, half health and below. Goodness sakes. Sometimes these dusks get a little enthusiastic when I tell them to damage a little bit more, and they just go absolutely wild, and it's like, okay, calm down, calm down. I know I said that, but, like, don't get excited about taking some hits in. You're still gonna get wrecked. I'm just gonna get 8 XP out of it instead of 4. Because that's what I want. That's what I want, good sir. Nice dodge. Didn't matter though. There we are. Beautiful. Nice. I think that's what they call a combo. I've been thinking about getting into fighting games. Probably not in a competitive scene. Just casually. Maybe I shouldn't, actually. That might not end well. It'd be funny for the moment and for the time it lasts. Ah! 2 weed whackers! Yikes, 2 weed whackers and a skip it, and then we get a basketball going on. Guys. What are we doing? What are we doing? Goodness. You having fun there? You enjoying your hop arounds? Oh man. Maybe I'll work on that overlay later tonight, because I'm thinking about it again. And that's one of the things I definitely want to have for next stream. Just to have that across the top of the screen, explaining like the concept. Yeah. I wonder if there's a way to check how many times I've died in this game. I know that before I got to level 19, I'm pretty sure I died once purposely to Twilight Thorn because I accidentally walked through the door. That was super annoying. What was also super annoying was me just getting distracted and running into a wall just now. That was a bit silly. Sir, stop going down the stairs. Cool, I still got my 8s, so that's cool. Ooh, 2442. Which means 36. There's no way. Bro. And 2442? I gotta not get distracted too much, because otherwise I will get killed in this fight. It has happened to me before when I was pressing around with the calculator. Yeah, no, I was wrong. I was still wrong. I was a fool. That's okay. That is part of being a streamer. Sometimes you have to be a clown. It's part of being an entertaining thing. You gotta clown around. I don't sound very clownish. I wonder if I could... No, I don't know if I should do that. I don't know if I can do a sort of clownish type voice. I'm trying to work my way into it without... What is this? No, that's not right. I'm definitely trying to push my voice to the back of my throat. No, that's not working. Let's see. No, it's just getting more into helium territory without being helium. Huh. Maybe I shouldn't do that. To be honest, clowning is taken surprisingly seriously in colleges. And you can actually sort of copyright your makeup. Yeah, you can copyright your makeup by painting it on an egg and it's stored at a clown museum. Or somewhere. It's stored somewhere. There is a record of your clown makeup stored somewhere. And if you want to be buried in your clown, I wouldn't say regalia, but that's the only thing I can think of. If you want to be buried in your clown stuff and things, another clown must be the one to apply the clown makeup. I am not joking about this. I could be wrong. I could be the one that's getting clowned on by somebody on the internet, but I have heard the stories. Okay, there we go. For some reason I thought I saw something skipping around, but it was my only my imagination. I need a drink of water real bad. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. I just need to sip water and I need 2 hands to open the water bottle. It's not one of those ones that you can just pop open with your thumb. You have to twist the lid open, which is actually pretty useful. It's made of metal too. I love it. I don't have any stickers on it though, because I want to be able to wash it anytime without risking losing my stickers, because I really like the stickers that I have. If I want to put stickers on things, I want them to stay there. Like on my laptop, I put a sticker over the logo. It's a really cute sticker too. It's some, oh man, I can't remember. I can probably look at which artist did it. Hang on, let me take care of these 3 so that I can fully concentrate on finding which artist drew the beautiful sticker that exists on the back of my computer. There's actually 2 stickers on the back of my computer. One of them is the little scroll thing that represents the secret tasks from Secret Life, the little Minecraft Life series. And then the other one is from the whole Scarlet art book series, and that one was done by, I don't see the screen name, but it says at Peanut Butter 255. They did some excellent work for at least one of the stickers. I think I saw their credentials on like 2 or 3. I love artwork. Artwork is so cool. It's one of the reasons why I got at least some form of the deluxe edition of KH3 when it was coming out, because I'm like, art book? I mean, it's a little tiny art book, but there's still art in there. I love it. I love art. It looks really cool in games. I like seeing it implemented in games. And the character models and how it's put in, where they place it, how they light it. Like a lot of it is very deliberate with the placement of it, so then that way it's easy for environments to be followed. It's easy to tell what you're looking at or something like that. It's kind of like telling a story with these. Like even the colors are telling some sort of story. I don't remember the exact story that the colors are telling here, but they are telling a story. And I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. I'm gonna try to prop up my blankets so then I can lay back a little bit and give my poor soul some rest. Yep, there we go. That works. This won't backfire on me later. Feels nice though, so I'm enjoying this while it lasts. Plus, the fact that I can lay back. Oh, it's super nice. It does mean that if I want to drink water, I do have to sit back up, but that's okay. I'm totally down for that. There we go. Nice. How sad. I was thinking about something random when I said that. Apologies. It's a balloon. You know what a shame it is that I have these old little demos of education games that I wanted to like at least record at some point, playing through them again because they were my childhood. And the last, I tried installing them on my slightly older desktop, but that one runs Windows Vista, so that gives an indication of how old the dang thing is. That didn't work. I don't know if I tried it on the XP computer, because I don't remember when the last time I ran those, if they ran on the XP computer, or if it just didn't work at all. I had to pry open the CD drive of that dang thing. That was a pain in the butt. I have to use my external CD drive, so then that way I don't risk getting a disc stuck in the old one, because the old one, I can't remember what it's called, but it's specifically a piece of mechanical part in there. I think it's the band. It's slightly worn down, so it doesn't actually do the pulley process to open the disk drive. So that causes problems. So I'm just like, you know what? I don't need that in my life. I don't need that kind of problem. I'll just use the portable disk drive. It'll be fine. And it has worked. I have actually ran things in it. So it's all fine and dandy. I never noticed the greens. I haven't paid much attention to at least the darker greens. I've noticed the lighter greens, but the darker greens I haven't noticed as much until just now. That's cool. Colors are really cool. I'm glad I can see lots of them. I can imagine how not fun it would be to not see certain colors. Shout out to my colorblind peeps. Y'all are fantastic. And I can only imagine what the world looks like for you. I wonder how cool blues look for people who are red-green colorblind. I know of people I can ask. I could totally ask people. It'd be funny. It'd also just be really cool to learn. Oh. I remember. Let me repeat that. I remember back when I was still playing Destiny 2 before I got real sick and tired of installing updates and it taking up way too much dang room on my PS4's hard drive. I remember fiddling around with the colorblind settings because I wanted to see what looked different for depending on the colorblindness, because they did have those settings for different colorblindnesses. It was really cool. I was like, oh, that's awesome. They changed things up so then people can still play it. I don't know the state of Destiny these days, but apparently it's not been very great. Which sucks, because I used to enjoy that. I used to just run around in the game, pretend in a little sandbox world. And I had this sniper rifle that had sort of a little perk that would give a red outline of whatever enemy I was trying to point at. Which was extremely useful when the snow planet opened up. And when the blizzards would kick up. Am I getting tinnitus? My ear is ringing. Or my headset is throwing a huge fit. Did I vaporize 2 at once? I think I vaporized 2 at once. Okay, cool. We can work with that. I'm still weirded out. I'm gonna review the footage. I can do that, because I'm time traveling. Oh, yep, I did vaporize 2 at once. I'm not an Aussie. Why am I doing that? Why am I like this? Alright, here we go. Okay. I'll do some mental maths once I get the first one down. And by once I get the first one down, I mean once I get the first 8 out of these 2. Or 16 out of these 2. 16, alright. 19, 30, so it's gonna start with a 2. And then 2 left over, 33, so about 24. Yeah, about 24 for 1930. Less than that. That'd be about 22. No, that can't be right. Oh, that's a 4. I need to chill with the math problems. But it's so fun! Thank you, Weed Whacker, for doing your job. I very much appreciate it. Excellent, excellent. Alright, there we go. Right, 1874. Let's do a math guess. Okay, so 1874, that is a 2. That is a 2, and there's 2 left over. 27, 23. I'm gonna guess 23. Yay! Perfect. Excellent. I was dividing it by 80 in case anyone was wondering. Doing pretty good on time. Which scares me. That means that we're not doing good on time. That means I need to hurry the heck up. Alright, we're getting into the lightning zone. For anyone that happens to join the stream at the time, hi once again, I am Yellowfang42. I am on a quest to get to level 99 before Twilight Thorn, solely because I want to beat up Twilight Thorn at level 99. He gave me some grief in my early days of playing Kingdom Hearts 2 because I was a fool and kept getting bodied, and I also just rush in and press X to win, which does not work in this game. This is a technical game. And the process of doing so requires me to farm these dusks back and forth 10 at a time, and hopefully in intervals of 80 to 40 XP at a time. I always hope for 80, but sometimes I get a little more than 40, and that's fine. It all depends on this little health bar in the corner. If I have 10 health or below, or whatever is half health and below, it will give me double the XP, thanks to the almighty experience boost. Isn't that lovely? Thank you, Experience Boost, for sponsoring my silly endeavors. And thank you, Dust, which I call Weed Whackers, Volleyballs, and just Dusts, for also helping me on this endeavor by smacking me so then I can get the damage down to where I need to be, so then I can get the damage and get the 8 XP that I want. Yeah. Note to self, just do the dang thing. This is just in general for me personally. Just do the dang thing. You might not feel like you have the energy. The energy will come back to you. And it'll be most excellent. Ooh, I haven't watched Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure since I was in high school. Which sounds wild, but one of my teachers wanted to share the movie with us, and we're like, yeah, let's watch it! And she's like, alright, but you gotta do an essay. And we're like, alright, let's do that. It was very funny. She mistimed the mute point, so we did actually hear the phrase dickweed in high school. That was pretty hilarious. That sounds insane out of context. but that is an actual line of dialogue in the film. It's also really funny because it's one of Keanu Reeves' earliest roles. One of. I think one of the other early roles of his is Speed. The one where they can't have a bus go below 50 miles an hour and it's a pretty intense thriller movie. It's pretty awesome. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm losing it. I hope not. That would suck. Let's go fly a kite up to the highest height. Let's go fight a dusk and send it soaring up through the atmosphere, up where the air is clear. Oh, let's go fight a dusk. I just came up with the funniest idea. I will probably forget about this months down the line. I'll get an audio file of Let's Go Fly a Kite. And in the final, like, stretch of... I think in the final stretch of getting to level 99 and fighting it. Maybe I'll do that in a video edit so then I don't lose the audio on stream. But I'll play Let's Go Fly a Kite in the background as I fight Twilight Thorn at level 99. Sorry about that. It's such a funny concept to me. Oh dear. Plus the song is so fun. I love the song. I think I am in need of water. Water is good. Water is fun. Water is fun for almost everyone, except for those who are allergic to water. Yeah. And I would like my shoulder warmer back, aka my blanket that keeps my shoulders warm and keeps my fingers from turning into icicles, because unfortunately I am Icicle Man with icicle hands. I play in an icicle band. What are we doing? What am I doing? What's with the weird thing that's like giving me Dr. Seuss energy? Do I still have Dr. Seuss books hiding in my house? I don't think I do. Dang it. Ooh, 1618. You know what that means? We're getting down to 20. Let's go. Yippee! That is not what I meant to do. I meant to jump. Come on. Damage. Let's do this. Let's make this happen. Who knew that an additional 30 minutes of streaming would make a huge difference? Just starting 30 minutes earlier than the time I initially started to establish makes such a huge difference for me. Sir! This is fine. Please do not throw me directly onto the health part. I'm sure you don't want me to do that. I would like to be below half health, please. Let's do a quick check. Yep, okay. I can swing my keyblade and make some damage happen. Just a spoonful of sugar, some nuts, and go down in the most delightful way. It's a shame I don't actually have a lot of the songs memorized that I keep randomly singing segments to. I do have some for The Sound of Music. At least 2 of them I've definitely got memorized. I totally screw up Do-Re-Mi. Every time. Mostly because I forget that one part with the when you learn the notes to sing, you can sing most anything. Plus I'm really off key. Yikes. Ugh. It especially shows that I'm off key whenever Do-Re-Mi comes along. Okay. I guess thank you for making me not get smacked around by 2 weed whackers and only 1 instead, but oh well. I especially remember my favorite things growing up, mostly because that wasn't just like associated with Sound of Music for me. It was also just one of those like songs that parents would sing to get me to go to sleep at night. It wouldn't actually make me fall asleep, it would just help me, like, it was part of the routine. It was part of the night routine. The raindrops and roses, and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with string. These are a few of my favorite things. Oh, I would love to do an adaptation with that. Cream-colored ponies and crisp apple strudels, doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzel with noodles, wild geese that fly with the moon on their wing. These are a few of my favorite things. Da 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 da. Girls in white dresses with loose satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into spring. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad. I love that one. That one's one of my favorites. It's definitely one of my favorites. Also, Sound of Music is just a really good film. It's very good. I highly recommend it. You get to hear Julie Andrews do a stellar performance. I think, oh, I know his name, Bill Burr. Does Bill Burr? Yeah, Bill Burr does an excellent performance. The actors and actresses for the kids are amazing singers, and they did such a good job. It's a really, really good film. The first act of the film is super sweet. The second act of the film kind of gets a little bit scary, but it's still really, really good. I love it. It's one of my favorites. Julie Andrews is in a lot of my favorite films. At least 2 of them. Maybe not a lot, but she is a significant part of my growing up years. I remember her also in Princess Diaries, where she is just a classy, gorgeous queen. I love her. She's awesome. Oh dear. Come on. There we go. I could have probably just used the reversal trick to get them to hit, but after a while, trying to be super efficient just kind of drags, and making a game out of it makes it way funnier. It's more hilarious that way. Edelweiss is also a really good song from that film. It's so funny because people now mistake it for being an actual Austrian folk song when it isn't. But it's such a pretty song. That was also a favorite growing up. I don't think we need a weed whacker. I think we need to do some damage and get some health back. Just a little bit, though. Sir! Someone's getting a little too enthusiastic about his job. Calm down. Goodness sakes. Sometimes, like I said, these dusks get a little overexcited to do some damage sometimes, and then they wonder why I annihilate them much faster. Goodness me. Okay, it's above 10. That's all that matters. Above 10 back and forth. That says 1270. Let's do some quick math. So 447. So not quite 6. So that would be a 5. Very funny brain. 15. Yeah, 15. About 15. It's hard to say. Yeah. That's just some rough mathematics that I'm doing with my brain, mentally doing long division. I'm trying to do it faster. I will definitely be able to do it faster by the end of this. By the time I get to level 99, I'm going to be very terrifying with my dividing by 8 skill. It's going to be very unsettling soon. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just take a moment to appreciate that real quick. Look at that beautiful 1, 2, 3, 4. That is gorgeous. I love it. Alright. I just had to point that out because I don't know when we're ever gonna get that again. So we have to appreciate that moment. There we go, just a little more. Thank you for your contribution to the project. I love it. I love it. Nice. Oh, that's a 4. That's okay. We can work with that. It's a remainder of 3 instead, but we're gonna wait. I'm gonna let the Weed Whacker actually hit me properly. Wow, dude, guys, come on. Put a little bit more effort in. Jeez Louise. They are trying. They really are trying. I bet there's another phrase for the power tool that I call a Weed Whacker. But that's the only name I can give it. Guess who's eating more food? Me. But I want the snacks. And I will have the snacks. I will also temporarily, momentarily forget what I was doing. Interesting. Very interesting. I should study up on something so then I can start giving random lectures during my streams. Oh, that'd be hilarious! Do some quote-unquote lesson planning over the weekend where I just plan out what sort of silly topic I want to talk about for like a week straight. It'd be funny. I could talk about weather. Like, not just like, oh, it was such and such today in such and such a place. No, 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 no. We should really get into like weather stuff, like clouds. The difference between mist and fog. Oh, I wish I didn't get rid of those stinking books. What is wrong with me? It's stupid past me for getting rid of books that are useful and very easy to understand so I can share them with other people. Gosh darn it. Oh, I want to be a mature adult. Pfft. Mature adults have way more fun if they actually enjoy their lives. Why would I want to be all stuffy? Blah. 10 out of 10. Anyway. That's okay, I'll figure something out. It'll just be a challenge and I'll have to get books that are published before 2021 or so then I don't get AI slop in my learning materials. No! Betrayal! I have been betrayed by OBS again. What the frick? OBS, please. Please, 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 please. OBS. Did it reconnect? No. There we go. Okay, it reconnected. We're back. No, we were so close to not having a 2 VOD day. We were so close. Oh my gosh, that's a crime. That is a literal crime against humanity. And by humanity, I mean me. Hang on a second. Let me just smack the daylights out of these guys for real quick. Let me check on my lagged out to heck stream. Okay. There we go. I'm just letting my Twitch chat know that they might need to refresh. Poor things. I am so sorry about that. There we go. Oh, it's really broken. Oh no. Hang on. Well, it's just broken for me, not for anybody else. It's manageable. I can deal with this. This is my art. Hilariously enough. Hahaha. Yay, it worked. At least I know better and don't like forcibly restart the stream, because that would be a pain in the butt to do, because then it would kill the stream on YouTube. The YouTube stream managed to stay afloat. Yeah, I can still hear it going. So it managed to stay afloat. I'm impressed. And slightly terrified. Yay! We're back in business. I do wonder what made it throw a fit. Because that means it's not a consistent thing. Which is good. I'm glad it's... Well, okay. I'm glad and I'm not glad it's not a consistent thing. Because I'm not glad because that means I can't find a root cause and squash it out. Because it's inconsistent, I have to like do some more sciencing to get what I want from it. Troubleshooting. My worst nightmare. But it's fine, it's fine, it's cool. I can live with that. I can work with that. Like I said, this is my art. This is my skill. Uh-oh. Did Elements get back to where it belonged? It should. If not, I can manage. Ooh! We are below the 4-digit numbers. We are getting ever closer to our goal. This is awesome. For anyone who comes in and out, who is not familiar, basically, I'm trying to get to level 99 before I fight Twilight Thorn, solely because I think it'll be the funniest thing on the planet to fight Twilight Thorn at level 99. I've seen it done by people doing like a hacked bit, in a way, and there's probably been someone who's done it, but I haven't seen it yet, so I'm gonna be the one who has done it and is visible on the internet doing this silly endeavor. And the only reason that this is going to work well is because of my powerful experience boost. Yeah, I need to get that marquee installed. I'll get that marquee installed after the stream. Right before I go to bed. That'll be a little while. For me! Ha ha ha! Alright, let's get that damage. And let's make things happen. We are gonna be the very best that we can be. I don't even know what I'm singing. I'm just making stuff up at this point. There we are. Nice, nice. Alright, we're down to almost 11. I think we have reached the 11 mark. Yeah, we've reached the 11 mark. Because we won't reach the 10 mark until... Yeah, okay. Yeah, so 11 more of these back and forths to go. We're doing great. I haven't been super obsessive with the calculator tonight. I'm very glad. Probably mostly because I've been doing mental math and succeeding at the mental math where I'm not actually doubting my skills. So I'll take it. I will take it. Alright. Please pass the damage. Little bit more, please. Thank you kindly. There we go. I'm trying to think of how to create a tool to do that. Whoopsie! Those are 4s instead of 8s. There we go. There's my Celements. I was wondering where it went. Goodness sakes. It got lost. And I mean lost. More snacks. Perfect. There we are. Nice, we got 3 8s. Okay. Let me check something real quick. Okay. I was hallucinating something. Not literally hallucinating something. That would not be good. One moment. I'm gonna put this back over my shoulders because I like to be warm wearing my blanket. And now I shall continue the process. And what a fun process it is. I genuinely enjoy this, actually. This is kind of the repetitive, I know what to do, and I can just do this and take care of it type thing that I used to do. Or at least I used to enjoy doing whenever I was working. Oops, that's a 4. Come on, let's make this work. And by let's, I mean me. I can and will make this work. We're doing this. We are getting to level 31 tonight. It is happening. Alright, 754. That means at this point we are working in the... That's about 9, I think? Yeah. Yeah, that's about right. Because once we hit about 720, then it'll be around 8 and below. Yeah, that sounds right. Oh man, add that skill to my resume. I can divide and multiply by 8 real quick. Yep. Because 9 times 8 is 72. We are approximately in the 9-ish zone. 9 or 8. Back and forth. Left. And that's another potion. I have 99 potions, so... yeah. Ooh, it's caught up. That's terrifying. Give me the health. Give me what I want, what I really, really want. Well, tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I wanna really, really, what is it? Oh, that's such a... That song is so crazy. I heard that song as like a 13-year-old when I was watching the movie Sleepover. It's catchy though. It's a very catchy song. Alright. No, that's 9 times 7, dearie. We're not working with 7s. We are working with 8s. 8 and 8 is 64. So about 8. A little more than 8 though, because of my 4s. Dang it. That's okay. Do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. This is way too much fun. Ba-da. Ba-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. 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 Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I need to find Fantasia in my house. I need to know where it is. I'm gonna watch Fantasia tomorrow. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna watch Fantasia and I'm gonna take notes. Why? Because I want to. I want to take notes on Fantasia. That was another one that I grew up with. I used to just put the tape in and watch it. And then when Night on Bald Mountain came up, I would hide under my covers and watch it still. Because it was scary. It was indeed scary for a child. To watch the Night on Bald Mountain segment of Fantasia. But the rest of it was so cool! It really kicks off the imagination. Okay, we do not need 3 weed whackers. Calm the hell down. Chill. Take a chill pill, please. Jeez Louise. Na 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 na. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Ba da ba 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 da da. We don't. Maybe we do. Maybe we need some jazz. Maybe we need some jazz in our lives. Maybe I should get the kazoo out. Should I get the kazoo out? No, that's a bad idea. I need to adjust the mic settings before I even think about involving a kazoo on stream. Because unfortunately my my mic is like right next to my face because it's a headset mic. I can see the kazoo right now. It's sitting by the orb. I could pick it up right now and play a tune. Specifically the tune that we all learned as children on the recorder. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna actually play the kazoo. I'll do that another day. I will give a kazoo warning for that day. A kazoo warning! I'm actually slowing down my progress because I'm laughing at my own jokes. Oh dear. Maybe just a small doot for good luck. Yeah, just a small doot for good luck. Thank you for your contribution, good sir. I'm going to do a small doot of victory. Okay, that's all. Oh, jeez. My steering is so bad. That's okay. Great, most excellent. Thank you. Good sir, a crumb of damage, please. Okay, that's a little too much, sir. Alright, cool, I can whack these guys. If I do it fast enough, I can get them all before I get 10. It wasn't gonna happen. That's okay, we're good. Alrighty. If I play my cards right, we've got about 6? Not 6 dusks left. We are not near that. We're only getting 8 XP out of these guys. Perfect, perfect. Swell, most excellent. What is the number? What is the number that I seek? 418. 418. Alright, so approximately 4... Yeah, 5. Yeah, that's about right, actually. About 5. It's a rough estimate, though, because the number 18 at the top. Because 400 exactly would put me at 5 total back and forths of a perfect score of 80. I say perfect score, but it's really just my own personal perfect score. Technically, I don't have to get myself down to half health, but it makes it go faster, and I do want to eventually... I do want to get to level 99 faster, so then that way I can do the rest of the game. Imagine if I just get to level 99, beat up Twilight Thorn, and be like, yep, okay, that's it, that's the end of the journey. That'd be so horrible. I wouldn't do that, nah. If I'm gonna do this, I'll commit to the entire end. Hopefully I manage to beat my own personal critical file before then. I should probably get on that at some point. Yikes. Thank you. I'm gonna get some weird habits out of this project. Like some really weird habits. It'll work out. It'll be fine. That's okay. Silly habits from this game will be fine. I bet at some point when I'm at level 99, I will just randomly, occasionally be like, oh hey, half health. I can get more XP from this. I wonder how many problems it's gonna cause. I can't wait to find out. I'm so excited to find out how many problems I've given myself by doing this. It'll be so funny. Because Donald and Goofy are definitely going to have some issues with leveling up and level growth. Which means I'm going to have to let them do some damage. Yeah, I'm going to have to figure out how to level them up in the game. So then I don't steal too much of their XP, so then they can actually get some leveling in. It should be fine. They should be able to level up on their own as long as they take out enemies. I can just help them by standing nearby and healing them. I'll be the party member that heals instead. It'll be so fun. They won't get to level 99 with me though. Not for a while. Oh, I wonder if... Ah, shoot. I wonder if level scaling might be a problem. Does it scale to levels? That is a good question. No, I think it's world specific. There's a lot of problems that could possibly arise from this. Like, a lot of problems. The question is, are there certain abilities that are locked behind transitioning to Sora? Did they playtest? They definitely didn't playtest for this. What am I saying? I know they did not playtest for this because they did not think someone was going to be dumb enough to do this. Unfortunately, I was born. So we're getting some bug testing done here. We are gonna test a bug, or at least find out if there is one. And it'll be great. Oh, that would be so funny. Alrighty. Approximately 30 more of these. Approximately 30. Yeah, it's about 30-ish. Good job. I'm saying good job to myself because I allowed some force to happen and I keep getting health back. I am very much doing this on purpose, by the way. I wonder if I'll get a health boost at some point. I wonder if me leveling up to 99 is going to cause some issues with getting health boosts this Sora. This is going to get so messy. This is going to get super messy. You have no idea. I have no idea. I have no idea what's going to happen. This is a science project right here. It's gonna be a fun science project. Let's just be real. It's gonna be a really fun science project. There we go. Ooh, I definitely have to stretch my hands after this. I can feel it in my joints that I am gonna have to stretch my hand. Ouchie ouch. It's not too much pain yet, but it's enough. It is enough to make me remember to stretch my arms and shoulders and everything. So then that way, if one part of me is gonna be tense, that means everything is gonna hurt, and that's gonna suck. Alright. Less than 20. Let's make it happen. Excellent. We're in, we're out. We running, we flying, we are stage diving? I guess. No, that's a 4! Evil! Okay, we'll work with it. This is fine. I can work with this. It may work against me, but I can work with this. If I can walk into a door, that would be great. Come here. Thank you for your contribution. Excuse me, can I summon you too? Thank you. Excellent, excellent, perfect. 10 out of 10. Alright, okay. We are getting closer to level 31. Thank you for your contributions to my silly project. It is most wise to help out just by chilling. And in the Dusk's case, it's a little smack in the face to give some damage so I can get twice as much XP out of them. That is such a crappy improv song, but you know what? It works. The point is that it's an improv song. It doesn't have to be good, it just has to be fun. For me. It's gonna be fun. I just remembered the existence of the Saddle Club. That was a very interesting drama show. It was a horse girl show. There were like at least 3 main characters, and they rode horses and did competitions and stuff. I also remember the little series of pulp fiction books called Pony Pals. And different people's ponies like lived at paddocks and they could walk to and from their places and stuff like that. It was really cute. Fun series. I barely remember half of it. Good old Pulp Fiction for kids. Those were good books though. Very fun, easy reads. With a little dash of drama and stuff. Yeah. Speaking of books, I returned some books to the library the other day, and I'm thinking, you know, if I want to read more, I should probably read the books that are currently in— Yay! We made it! I didn't even notice. Cool, we got a defense and a combination boost. We got a defense increase and combo boost. I think as a personal treat to myself for getting on time— ooh, 76. I'll do one more back and forth just to give us a head start for next time. Maybe. Nah. Nah. I'm gonna sandbox my way through my other file. But we have actually succeeded on our goal of level 31. Look at that. Beautiful. I have a new ability. Do I want it? Increases the amount of time spent for limits. Let's put that on. Let's put that on. I have no idea if Roxas can really use it. It'll be fun to find out. There we go. Cool. Alright, let's save this and pop over to my crit file. My other crit file. This is a critical file. And we're definitely gonna, in about less than 10 hours of gameplay. In less than 10 hours of gameplay, we are... Wait a minute. Let me just make sure 100% that I saved. I know this is silly. I know everybody does it. It's just a healthy... It's a healthy concern. Because if I lost all of that work, I would probably be very upset. Because it would be visible, but unhelpful. Alright, let's do this. Previously on Avatar, I was messing with the Cavern of Remembrance. I don't think I want to do that today, though. Because that was scary. Unfortunately, I have a feeling that the Cavern of Remembrance is one of the only other places that I can really get my precious puzzle pieces from. Because that's what I was going... Oh, no. No! Oh, wait, there's some Twilight Town ones. I can get the ones from Twilight Town. Okay, there's some Twilight Town and some World That Never Was-es. Yeah, okay. Let's go to Twilight Town. I'm collecting puzzle pieces because I want to ascend the puzzles. Yes, ascend the puzzles. Good job. 10 out of 10, brain. There we go. Perfect. Alright, let's see. I know where to go. Yeah, I'll take that route. Let's see if there's any stickers that I missed here. I keep calling them stickers. I know they're not stickers, but when I first saw the crowns, they were birthed by sleep. Wait, let me check something real quick before I do that. Oh good, I can actually go to Sunset Station. Oh, I didn't go to Sunset Station in the original start. There we go. Whoa, calm down. I got a little overexcited there. Sorry about that. Okay, just making sure I'm not missing anything. Oh, this is new for Sora. This is entirely new. Oh, this is awesome! Yay! I can get chests and things. Do I want to get that yet? I want to get stickers. Yay! Pop. Nope. Pop. Yay! I'm trying to find all of the things, because it's fun to find all the things. I have to search every corner, I'm sorry. It has to be done. Yes! And I am right to do so. Yay! Another Orichalcum Plus! I'm one step closer to doing the Ultima weapon. Why would I do that to myself? That's a grind. But you know what? It's funny. Can I look at myself in the mirror and get a shadow self? Nah, apparently not. What? Oh, cool. Okay. I'm mainly doing this as like a little self-reward for pulling this off, by the way. Oopsie. That was the easiest hit that I could have gotten, and I didn't get it. Wow. Yay! Another contribution towards the sunset puzzle piece. I'm staying away from the underground section in case I accidentally wander myself into, missing something. Yay! Bench! I was over on the bench! Okay. That's so silly. It's fun to just look around, because you don't really get to look around much unless you actually played the game. Like, look at that. I would have missed that. Because gamers don't look up, apparently. Alright, come on. Yay! I got it. For a second I thought that was also a puzzle piece there. Okay. How many more puzzle pieces do I have? Let's see. Okay, I've got like 5, 6, 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Oh, I got 9 left. That is the power of looking up. If you look up, you can actually see things. Sorry, Mr. Mushroom, I don't want to deal with you right now. While avoiding its attacks. I mean, I could get a new record, but I'm going to do horribly. Well, that didn't last long. What if I just... Ow. Worth it. It didn't work. I don't think it necessarily... Oh! Nice. I'll take it. Ooh, new weapon for Donald. Donald, let's see what mushroom weapon we can give you. What? What did I say? What on earth did I say? Oh. It kind of sucks. Like... It really sucks. Never mind. Cool. What's this way? Oh, shoot, I missed one. That's okay, we can work with that. That was funny. Okay, this is definitely another battle, but first... Aw. Excuse me. Donald, Goofy, can you take care of these guys? I want to get this, this thing, but it's eluding me. Thanks, Donald. They literally did all the work for me. Thanks, guys. I really enjoy Magnet for this game. Okay, what's this way? That's the tram common, okay. I don't know why I'm doing that. I don't need to do that. I don't know why I do this to myself. Okay, that's an exit. I am about to mute myself. Hop. Oh, he's not doing anything. Well, at least nothing significant. Okay. I've swept up this area. I don't really need to do this to them. This is a little bit ridiculous. But I am. Okay, I think I have pretty much cleared this area of stuff. Is there an exit this way? What's up here? Okay. I am going to return to the tram common thing. And, yeah, I think... Let's wrap this up by popping over to, the other station. I'm sorry about the camera spinning thing. I thought it would be helpful, but it wasn't. It was not, in the slightest. Alright, I know for a fact I don't have all of the things. How much do I have? I will check that once I get to the tower. Let's pop over to the tower, shall we? Oh, I have to go on the other side. Weird. Okay, I've definitely already done that. I'm not doing that. That seems fun. Okay, do I need to hop behind anything here? Nope, okay. With that, I think I need to use Wisdom Form to do what I want. Let me just use my camera to make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay.
Gather! Back off! This is it! Take this!
I'm really just here for the puzzle pieces. I'm just gonna skip these guys. I want the puzzle pieces. I don't think there are gonna be any puzzle pieces. Ah! Don't be freaking rude.
This is it.
I'm just gonna leave. I can do that. Yeah, no. No thanks, friend. I'm gonna leave you alone. Sorry, sir. Excuse me. Pardon me. Just passing through. I don't want to know what those are. Alrighty. Yep, that's what I thought. I knew there was one hiding in here. Alright. Perfect. I love it, I love it, I love it. There we are. Perfect. Let's hit that save button. But first, before I hit that save button, let's see what I can do with this journal. Okay, I still don't have all of the pieces. I still have like 3 missing. I bet I'm missing one in the room. There's one missing somewhere around here. Anyway, let's just get down to business. Puzzle mode, sunset. Oh boy. Oh, what a mess. That looks right, and then I just gotta move it somewhere over here, and then this has gotta move down here, and then this has gotta rotate somewhat, and then move here, and then that's gotta rotate and also move up. And then Goofy's face has gotta rotate and move, and then Donald needs to be not Saïx. That's terrifying. And then I believe that is Braig, so Braig's gonna move here. And then this is gonna go all the way up here. Yeah, that looks about right. Cool. Excellent. Most excellent. Alrighty. That is definitely gonna do it for the stream. Thank you all for watching. Have a lovely time. I'm going to have an awesome evening myself. Let's pop over to the end stream screen. Bye-bye.